Hello everyone, welcome to Madridista Notes. We are doing the watch along Real Madrid versus Real Sociedad in La Liga 2022-2023. And it is going to be a really exciting and interesting match. It's against Real Sociedad. They like to play attacking football, they like to play some exciting football. It's not going to be, hopefully, some boring, just defensive, I don't know, some boring football, I hope, because the other match that I saw a couple of days ago between two really exciting teams like Manchester City and Arsenal, that was a bore fest, and haven't watched anything else after that. And this is the Real Madrid match. So from our team, I really do not expect some super attacking, fluid football because we are playing every 3 days. The players don't get enough time to recover. There isn't enough time for Carlo Ancelotti to devise different plans, devise new tactics for different teams. So it's going to be more of the same of how we have been playing, but with I expect better intensity from the team to get the result because we cannot really keep playing those low intensity games and just wait for the individual brilliance from our forwards to get the goals like Benzema, like Rodrigo, Vinicius. We have to play as a team. We have to create more chances for the forwards to score, and we have to defend as a team. Right now, we don't have any natural fullbacks in the team. We don't have any naturals natural right backs in the team, and that's why our formation and our team looks like that. Courtois in goal, Nacho Fernandez filling in as the right back, Militao and Rudiger. I want to talk about this CV partnership. They are getting some continuity, and I think that's really good for Rudiger. He is getting some continuous football. He is getting more time with that defense. He is getting to know Militao better. He's getting the partnership with Militao better, and I think that will help him in the long run because he had been playing here and there, but not regularly because Alaba is still our first choice center back. So he didn't really get to enjoy that continuity that he had in Chelsea. So we have seen after World Cup lots of people struggle a lot, and Rodiger was one of them. He was struggling a lot in the recent games. He has improved, but still not the first class performance that we expect from Rudiger. And that's really weird to see Camavinga coming in as a left back, but he did a good enough job against Atletico Madrid in the Derby, Copa del Rey in Copa del Rey quarterfinals. So there is no other option as Carlo Ancelotti doesn't trust Odriozola one bit. So Nacho, if he trusted Odriozola, Odriozola would be playing as the right back, Nacho as the left back. So that tells you everything you need to know that Carlo Ancelotti doesn't rate Odriozola one bit. In midfield, it's totally understandable and expected that Luka Modric is not starting because Luka Modric played 120 minutes against Atletico. He's an old guy, okay? In football terms, he's an old guy now, 37 years old. He's not young anymore. After playing 120 minutes on Thursday, you cannot start again on Sunday. So he had to be rested. Cruz got subbed on before even 90 minutes. Ceballos got subbed on in the second half, and Valverde got subbed off in the second half too. So they should be relatively fresher than Modric at the very least. And I hope Rodrigo doesn't play predominantly as a right winger. We are totally wasting his career there, wasting his development, wasting his talent, playing him as a right winger. It just doesn't make any sense playing Rodrigo as a right winger. You can see he gets stifled on that right wing. He doesn't enjoy the freedom. He cannot show what he shows normally when he's coming off the left or through the center. That's his best positions. His best positions comes as a second striker too. And the reports came out in the Spanish press that Carlo Ancelotti has been doing some tinkling with the 4-2-3-1 formation. I don't know if we have the players for 4-2-3-1, but it won't be a bad idea to be honest. Let's check our opponent's team. Ramiro in goal, back four consisting of Elustondo, Zubeldia, Lenormand, Munoz in midfield, former Real Madrid player, two former Real Madrid players in Asier Elaramendi and Takifusa Kubo, Zubimendi and Mendes completes the midfield four. In attack, there is Oyarzabal and Sorloth. Sorloth has been in red hot form, as has been Takefusa Kubo. It's a relief not to see David Silva. He's a technician, great player. Let's check out the bench of Real Madrid and Sociedad too. Our bench is so thin. I can tell you Marco Asensio is going to come as a substitute in the second half. Luka Modric will come, but for others, it's anyone's guess that who is going to come because none of the other players are trusted by Carlo Ancelotti, and for good reasons. Mariano Diaz, Eden Hazard, Adriozola, no, I don't think they have any chances of coming on. Maybe Ancelotti has shown that he trusts Mariano Diaz more than Eden Hazard. So yeah, maybe if we get some goals and we need to maybe give Benzema a rest for 10-15 minutes. That can happen, but it's a huge maybe. So the only substitutions that are bound to come on in the second half are Marco Asensio and Luka Modric. That's it. Let's check out the Real Sociedad substitutes: Carlos Fernandez, Robert Navarro, Ander Martin, Bernat Rientes, John Ola Sagasti, Pablo Marin, Diego Rico, Urco Gonzalez, Andoni Zubiaur, Umar Sadiq, the striker, he is injured. Mikel Merino is injured. David Silva is injured. Goro Sabel is injured. They have lots of really important players injured too. So I guess that, yeah, as I have discussed it in my videos, it makes it a more even match because we have lots of our players injured too. Carlo Ancelotti is of course gonna be having the tactical battle against Imanol Alguacil. He is a really really good manager, so I am expecting a really interesting, really exciting football match tonight. I'm gonna check on if there are some updates in Real Madrid world. Gonna check Madrid Extra in Twitter. From Diario AS, there is a report Ancelotti has decided to give Modric some rest after playing more than 120 minutes versus Atletico. Little by little is the plan with him, and that's totally understandable. Luka Modric is no young guy like Camavinga. We need to use him carefully. He is one of the best midfielders in the world still, but we need to preserve him and not to let him burn out like he got burnt out, totally burnt out during the World Cup. He was playing 120 minutes, 90 minutes every 3 days. So we need to pace him better. We need to make his minutes better. We need to really use him better. The other report from Dario AS that I talked about just now, Real Madrid have been training using a 4-2-3-1 in recent weeks with Rodrigo behind Benzema, and that totally makes sense, really. Rodrigo's best position is coming off the left, but Vinicius Jr. has done nothing wrong to get substituted. Maybe if we don't play as the 4-2-3-1, we can use Vinicius and Rodrigo. We can mm, rotate between them and maybe buy a first choice right winger. That's it. I don't want to see Rodrigo as a right winger. He is not a right sided player. We are totally not destroying, totally misusing him. Really, he is such a talented player, but we cannot see his full talent, full um, how he can develop in that right wing side. So we need to see him where he is more comfortable, coming up the left, coming through the middle. So I would like to see a 4-2-3-1 if we want to see the best of Rodrigo, or just rotate him better with Vinicius when we buy first choice right winger. That's it. Let's not waste his talent and his development years just playing him as a right winger. That doesn't really make sense because he doesn't even give 50% of what we expect from Rodrigo when he is coming playing as the right winger. There is another report from Diario AS. Vinicius Jr. was fouled 62 times out of the 220 fouls that were caused to Real Madrid. And so you can understand that the problem Vinicius Jr. has, he doesn't enjoy the protection from the referees, so he gets frustrated with the referees. And when the opposition's fans are on your back, the opposition's players are doing cynical fouls against you, referees are not protecting you, so you can understand why he gets frustrated, but when he gets frustrated, he has to keep a cooler head and focus on the game more. Sometimes he can get so frustrated it affects his game, his football, and we can see it that when he is playing full throttle, Vinicius is unbeatable. But when he is frustrated, he is easier to handle. So that would be the go-to tactics from the opposition players to rattle Vinicius, so he is not enjoying his best football, and so they can totally stifle him. So I think we need to somehow make Vinicius, maybe he can see some get some help from somewhere, some players, how they dealt with that kind of problems, like Cristiano Ronaldo did, abuse from opposition fans and stuff like that. He because if you're playing in Real Madrid, they're always gonna be against you. You have to learn how to deal with it. I'm not talking about the racist abuse, not normal, sorry, like the abuse the players get in the stadium, the boos and everything when they're playing in away stadiums. The best players of Real Madrid will always get the most abuse, and Vinicius will have to learn how to deal with it better, like Cristiano Ronaldo did. And the best way to totally make them shut up is scoring goals. Just remember how Barcelona's fans in Camp Nou used to whistle him and do lots of abuses at Cristiano, and Cristiano used to shut them up with goals. And that's how we have to, yeah, Vinicius has to do it. The players are on the field, they're shaking hands. We can see Asier Ilaramendi, former Real Madrid player. He is playing for Real Sociedad tonight. So, yeah, expecting a really, really interesting match. We are back at the Santiago Bernabeu in La Liga after a long time, after a long break. Since the World Cup, we haven't played in La Liga at the Santiago Bernabeu. So, gonna be interesting, gonna be really, really interesting here. Here are the lineups once more: Courtois in goal, Nacho playing as the right back, Camavinga filling in as the left back, as we have no other natural left back left in the team. Rudiger and Militao's partnership continues. In midfield, we have Valverde, Ceballos, and Modric. In attack, we have Benzema, Vinicius, and Rodrigo. We have been hearing some talks about a 4-2-3-1. Let's see how Ancelotti is going to deploy Rodrigo. I am hoping not as a traditional right winger, somehow differently. I'm hoping that Rodrigo is deployed a little bit different, and the dangerous player in Real Sociedad's team is Takefusa Kubo and the striker Sorlot, and of course Oyarzabal, the most one of the most dangerous wingers in La Liga. And here we go. Real Sociedad has started. They're in possession here. Ball over the top, headed away by Real Madrid's defense. Valverde needs to get back into form. To be honest, to be 100% honest, he hasn't been in his best form in the last match against Atletico. In the first half, he misplaced a lot of balls. He didn't look his natural self, and he hasn't been enjoying the best of forms. And he looked really frustrated when he got substituted in the second half. We all would all love to see Fede Valverde back to his best, and hopefully this is the game where he comes back into form. Challenge on Nacho. Nacho loses possession here. Militao wins it back. Militao passes it to Camavinga. We'll have to see how Camavinga performs as a left back today. It's a really weird. It will be really weird to see Camavinga playing as the left back. Situation asks for it. We don't have any left backs available right now. Alaba and Mendy both are injured. Carlo Ancelotti doesn't trust Odriozola, so he's playing Nacho as the right back. Here comes Real Madrid. Benzema with a magnificent skill there, but he cannot keep the ball because three players are surrounding him and stole the possession from right under Benzema. Real Sociedad in possession right now. Let's check out the team. Rodrigo seems to be playing on the right hand side anyway, so it's a traditional 4-3-3. Really, nothing changed there. There is the challenge on Benzema. Benzema seems to be struggling a little bit. Maybe the position player stamped on his foot. Oh, Benzema is holding on to his ankle there. That would be a disaster for Real Madrid. Free kick to Real Madrid. Toni Kroos to take it. Early pressure on Real Sociedad. That's good to see. We have to press them into committing mistakes and get our goals really. Get the goals early. Ooh, that was a good delivery, but dealt well by the Real Sociedad defense there. Rudiger is there. I was expecting our output from crosses and free kicks to go higher because of the signings of Chouameni and Rudiger. They are tall players. Rudiger is good at heading, but I guess after missing out selling Casemiro, who was really great at headers too, it's mostly like we just fill the gap of Casemiro with Rudiger from set pieces and heading. No improvement there. Here is Valverde with the shot. His shot is blocked. Valverde passes it to Vinicius. Vinicius with the low cross. Really, really terrible cross there. Cleared by Real Sociedad. Throw in to Real Madrid. Camavinga to take the throw in here. Come on, Camavinga. Give us a really, really great match. So there are some people even comparing Camavinga to Roberto Carlos in Twitter, like when he plays from the left side, left back, he's Roberto Carlos. When he's playing as a central mid, he's Sidorf. When he's playing as a defensive midfielder, he's Makelele. Like he has got it all. Real Sociedad trying to build up play. They're really, really great side this year. They have been playing some great football. They are just 3 points behind us in the table, so you can understand how well they have been playing. We can say they are still in the title race too. If we are in the title race, they should be in the title race too. And these 3 points are gonna be really, really crucial for us. Here comes the ooh, ho, ho. That was a really dangerous cross. Charlotte couldn't get his foot into it. If he got any touch into it, there was more than enough, I would say, more than 90% a chance that that would have uh, ended up in the back of our net. Here is Valverde to Nacho, Nacho to Benzema, to Valverde to Benzema, Benzema dropping deep naturally to combine with the midfield. Here is Nacho to Valverde, Valverde trying the through ball to Rodrigo, cleared by Ayhen, throwing to Real Madrid. Here is Benzema, Benzema, still Benzema, Benzema. Oh, great bit of football there from Benzema, going it by all by himself. He crossed the ball, but there was no one to latch onto that chance. Throw in. Nacho to take the throw in. A long throw in from Nacho to Cruz. Cruz passing it to Ceballos there. Ceballos has been one of the other revelations when we have been struggling with form, our midfielder struggling with form. He just came on and totally just got us the victory against Villarreal in the second half of Copa del Rey, or else we were definitely losing that match. And then he has been continuing that good form since then. And he has even said it himself in one of the interviews that these 2 3 weeks has been one of the best time since he has signed for Real Madrid because he has been getting the importance, the continuity that every footballer really wants. Here is Benzema to Camavinga, Camavinga to Vinicius, still Camavinga. I think Camavinga can play as an inverted fullback, like how Pep Guardiola's teams play and how Arsenal has been playing with Zinchenko. Here is Rodrigo, Rodrigo, Rodrigo dribbling, still Rodrigo, Rodrigo's cross to Valverde, Valverde, still Valverde. Ah, cannot keep it um, in control. Looks like the Real Sociedad player. Oof, oh, Valverde's foot hits the Real Sociedad player's head there. Oh, Charlotte, that's the replay from that cross. And Charlotte should have done better there. He should have got some part of his leg, foot, whatever, and that would have ended up in the back of the net. Here is Sociedad. Sociedad in possession. They are building up play from the back, and no, they tried a long ball over the top, losing possession all the way to Thibaut Courtois. Courtois to Rudiger here, Rudiger to Cruz. Cruz is when in possession, and we are trying to build from the back. He's like a third center back in between Rudiger and Militao. That works when we are in possession and we are controlling, but when we are not in possession and during defensive transitions, that's not a good idea for us. We get caught out. Tony Cruz gets caught out, and that's troublesome for us when it happens. So I'm not really comfortable with seeing Tony Cruz playing in the sixth role. We need someone who is better in defensive transition to play in the six. Here is Vinicius. He does really great. That's the vintage Vinicius there, but just too many bodies there for him to dribble through in the Real Sociedad defense. Here is Ceballos to Cruz, Cruz to Rudiger, back to Cruz, all the way back to Thibaut Courtois. So far, it has been in the last 10 minutes, it has been controlled. There is only one dangerous situation that happened, and I think Sorloth should have done a lot better in that instance. But we haven't looked really defensively as vulnerable as we should be, considering it's a total makeshift defense with Kamavinga in it. We don't have a natural number six. I guess Real Sociedad is playing it safe too. They are not really going really high pressing really high up the pitch, and that gives us a lot of breathing room because when we have seen it, Sethien's Villarreal do it against us, not giving us bit to room, pressing us really high up the pitch. That can really stifle us as a team. And with Cruz in the number six role, yeah, I am really grateful that Real Sociedad is not employing a high press. That's advantageous for us as long as we can keep them away from our um, box and not get caught out in defensive transitions. We can hold it. Our defense can hold it as long as we are not in those kind of situations. Here comes Vinicius, intercepted. Sociedad in possession. Sociedad trying to build from the back, but Real Madrid is not giving them enough passing lanes, keeping it tight there. We are not really employing a really low kind of pressing scheme that we did in the recent matches where we were only protecting some territory mm, in front of our box. We weren't really trying to press when we were the ball opposition was in their half. We were only pressing when they got too close to our own box, and we were protecting the territory in the 40 yards mark. And that's when we really got go went hard on them. Right now, I see we have taken it up another 10 yards or something around the halfway mark. We are pressing them better, and I guess having more midfielders in the Vinicius. Oh, that was great from Vinicius Junior. What a great bit of skill there from Vinicius. Just the finishing missing there. Magnificent football from Vinicius there. Camavinga passes it to Vinicius. Vinicius. Oof, great football there from Vinicius. What a skill, what a technique. Oh, just the finishing missing. That would have been a great goal. Oh, Real Sociedad in possession. They lose the ball, intercepted by Nacho. Back to Vinicius once more. Vinicius is wreaking havoc on the Real Sociedad defense, to be honest. Here is Tony Cruz asking for the ball. Cruz to Valverde. Valverde to Cruz. Back again. Cruz passes it to Nacho. Nacho to Valverde to Nacho once more. We are pressing a lot better tonight, lot better than recent times. Our our passing has been sharper, less giving away possession through the passing. And here is Ceballos challenging for the ball. Ball ends up in the feet at the feet of Nacho to Ceballos to Valverde. Valverde not yet at his best, but not making those stupid misplaced passes that he made against Atletico, so that's better at the very least. Here is Camavinga. Rudiger will need to cover a lot for Camavinga. He doesn't have the positional awareness of a left back, and that's natural. Our defense and midfield with to help Camavinga as much as possible. Here is Takefusa Kubo against Nacho. Kubo passes it to number 12. And the shot. Ooh! The shot from Illaramendi almost ends up at the back of the net. It just whooshed, whooshed past our back post there. It was a really good shot from Asir Illaramendi. That's a great pass there to Benzema. But great tackle there, and they won the ball back. Real Sociedad in possession. Asier Ilara Mendy looking for an outlet. Real Madrid are closing out the passing lanes really well. That's a really good scheme from Real Madrid this match so far. Haven't seen it that much in recent matches. We are closing out the passing lanes a lot better, taking up positions and taking up the positions that's vacant. We are doing a lot better tactically tonight, at least in defensive transitions. Ooh, great pass to Kubo there. Still Kubo. Number 12. Who is the number 12? Let's check who is the left back. Munoz. Kubo's and Munoz partnership is doing well here. Sociedad in possession. They are not being able to really create anything that dangerous. We are closing the passing lanes better, not giving them any space behind our defense. We are occupying the half spaces, closing out the passing lanes. So the in defensive transitions, defensive shape, we have improved. We have improved. This is a lot better defensively at the very least. But offensively, Vinicius has been looking really sharp. Hopefully, we get a goal soon. Oof, that was really close. That's the reply from Vinicius's magnificent run and shot. That's really close. Ooh, really nice bit of um, cheering from the Bernabeu. Bernabeu has been cheering Cruz stay. Cruz stay. Here is Vinicius. Vinicius Rodrigo. Nice bit of combination play between Real Madrid. Nacho to Cruz. Cruz to Camavinga. Camavinga is totally playing as an inside, like inside, those kind of fullbacks. What is it called? The Guardiola fullbacks. Whoa, great bit of skill here from Vinicius. Real Sociedad just crowded out the defense, so there was no space for that pass, and Valverde couldn't really grab onto that pass. Real Sociedad is defending well too. We'll have to do some damage, real damage to get the goal. Sociedad in possession right now. Our defensive shape looks solid. Defensively, we are looking solid. I cannot even see much of a gap, so that's a lot better. Really loving our defensive shape this match. We are not giving them space to maneuver. Here Sociedad comes. Our first line of defense looks a little shaky here. We went for broke, pressed them really high up the pitch. Rodrigo does really great. He totally averts a dangerous situation, and now we are on the counter. Ceballos looking for something here. Vinicius, a little too late. Rod- Real Sociedad is totally back in position. Ooh, what a great bit of skill from Camavinga there. Camavinga to Vinicius. Vinicius still Vinicius. Vinicius' pass to Valverde is intercepted. Oh, that was great for Camavinga. Great football from Camavinga. Here is Valverde to Nacho. Valverde or Rodrigo back to Valverde to Cruz. Valverde, Militao, Tony Cruz, Eduardo Camavinga, Vinicius back to Camavinga. Oh yeah, inverted fullback. I remembered. Camavinga is playing as an inverted fullback, and he's really great to watch as the inverted fullback. Offensively, we have been creating some chances. We have been getting behind the defense of Real Sociedad, but they are crowding out the box really, really well. And ooh, great pass from Valverde there on the run, and that's a foul from Real Sociedad on Rodrigo. Rodrigo is doing really well. I think Rodrigo is moving to that number 10 role, and the vacant space is being covered by Valverde. So that's our tactics. I'm guessing whenever Rodrigo is getting the chance, he's moving to as the second striker, number 10, something like that, leaving the right wing position vacant that Valverde is like occupying. And with Kamavinga in the team, you can just move Kamavinga a little bit further and make the midfield of Kamavinga, Cruz, and Ceballos. So you can have an easy 3-3-1-2 kind of stuff, or maybe how does it make sense? 3-3-3-1, something like that, like a Pep Guardiola team, like when he plays his inverted fullback as an extra midfielder, something like that. We are playing Camavinga as an extra midfielder, moving Rodrigo to play as a number 10 second striker, and moving Valverde into that right side to occupy that position whenever Rodrigo is back, keeping it back. And oh, that's a good pass from Valverde. Vinicius's cross is really poor, collected by the goalkeeper, Real Sociedad goalkeeper. It's really encouraging to see because Real Sociedad is not some dumb team. They are not some shit team. They are third on the table. They are only 3 points behind us. How we are defending against them and how we are doing our offensive gameplay against them, it looks a lot better compared to the other matches. And it's really encouraging. Here comes Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Uh, Great bit of football there from Real Madrid here. It's really lots encouraging. We are playing really better, a lot better. It's the best I have seen Real Madrid play since the World Cup, to be honest. We are playing really good. I guess the Santiago Bernabeu aspect helps with the fans behind us. We are showing our true color here. Even though we haven't scored a goal yet, the offensive gameplay has been great. The goal will come, really, the goal will come. And that's a bad foul on Ceballos. The first yellow card of the match goes to Martin Zubimendi. Zubimendi is being really getting a lot of attention. Arsenal wants to buy him, Barcelona wants to buy him. Barcelona sees him as the replacement for the outgoing Busquets is leaving after the season ends. They are looking to fill that gap, and they want to sign Zubimendi from Real Sociedad. So he's someone to catch an eye on, and I guess we will see him a lot in Barcelona from next season because his release clause is not that high, around 50 million euros or something. Barcelona can easily activate it during the summer transfer window. Arsenal were interested, but Zubimendi prefers to stay till the end of the season and join Barcelona. He is a Spanish player. Why won't he want to join Barcelona? Totally understandable. Here is Courtois with a long ball towards Vinicius, collected, and Real Sociedad back in possession. We haven't really given Sociedad much room to breathe. They haven't been able to create many opportunities. They haven't even been able to get behind our defense. We have done well in the defensive side of the game. Offensively, we are getting closer and closer. Here is Carlo Ancelotti. He is not happy with our transfer policy at all. The reports has been coming on thick and fast that our board is just hogging all the money for transfers like Jude Bellingham and Kylian Mbappe. They are not sanctioning the players Carlo Ancelotti is asking for. Ancelotti wanted a backup striker in the summer, a right wing signing. He hasn't gotten those. And there are some reports that the recruitment team that is headed by Huni Kalapat, the chief scout of Real Madrid, he wants to sign fullbacks first. But we need both. We need fullbacks and we need offensive signings too. So I don't understand why they have misunderstanding there. We just need both fullbacks and offensive players. We need a first choice right winger. We need a backup striker. We need a first choice right back, and we need a left back to compete with Mendy. And if we sell Mendy, we need two left backs because we only have one natural left back in the team right now, and that's Farlan Mendy. So there is nothing to be confusing there. So I really don't understand why they are having problems. Here is the chance, the shot from Iloramendi, the replay. That was really close. Great technique there from Takefusa Kubo to keep the ball in play, keep the possession from Real Sociedad. There is some space opening on the left or right wing. Ooh, Kamavinga got totally cooked there on that side. And oh, that's good. That's really good. That's the first time I saw them getting behind our defense. But the pass was long and goal kick to Real Madrid. That's good. Real Madrid back in possession. Camavinga. Camavinga to Vinicius. Foul called. Free kick to Real Madrid. Vinicius has been showing some glimpses. He has looked a lot sharper in this match, and that's the testament of the support coming on from the Bernabeu for sure. Here is Vinicius. That's a great release to Vinicius. Vinicius behind. Vinicius still Vinicius. Vinicius to Valverde. Valverde to Cruz. Cruz's attempt is saved. Not as pinpoint as the other times, but that was a good effort from Cruz. Good save. I wouldn't say good save. That's a normal save by the Real Sociedad goalkeeper. What's his name? Ramiro. Corner to Real Madrid. Here comes the corner. Headed away. Shot from Valverde. Wide. Goal kick to Real Sociedad. Oof, good shot from Cruz there. Not on the corner of the goal, not to the corner, but good shot nonetheless. At least he tested the goalkeeper. Here comes Munoz, passes it back to Zubimendi, Oyarzabal. Here is Zubimendi once more, being pressured by Vinicius. Real Sociedad enjoying some bit of possession on Real Madrid's half our territory. We are applying some high press, not really, really high, but we are applying some really good pressure whenever they're on the ball. We are on their face. We are not really playing it really, really safe and giving them lots of time and space. That's a lot better from the recent matches. We haven't been really doing it, but it's encouraging to see the players' physical conditions are getting better. I'm guessing they are not as tired, but they will get tired. We are playing every 3 days. It's human. They are human. They are not robots. They will get more tired. It's just we need to get the 3 points every single match from here on. We cannot really afford to lose points here. Barcelona is right now 6 points ahead of us in the table. They won the match against which team was it? Girona yesterday. So right now they are on 47 points. We are right now on the table in 42 points because it's 0-0 right now. So right now it's a draw, and if we finish the match as a 0-0, we will be 5 points behind Barcelona, and that's not good at all. Here is Valverde. We are enjoying some nice bit of possession. Valverde to Ceballos. Ceballos, good technique. Still Ceballos. Ceballos to Cruz. Good pass there to Cruz. Cruz to Camavinga. Camavinga to Benzema. Benzema to Cruz. Cruz to Rudiger. Rudiger to Vinicius. Vinicius is being pushed back. Vinicius with a great bit of skill. Ooh, dangerous from Rodrigo. Rodrigo, still Rodrigo. Rodrigo to Benzema. That could be a chance. And directly to the goalkeeper. That was good. Good build-up play from Real Madrid. Nice bit of combination between Vinicius, Rodrigo, and Benzema. Lot better. We are getting closer and closer. We just are missing the goal. Free kick to Real Madrid. Who's to take the free kick? I'm just hoping we got to see a header from Rudiger or Militao. Maybe they come clutch. We need a goal. Don't want to go to the second half nil-nil. Real Sociedad will go deeper and deeper into their territory. They will take a draw from here. They will definitely take a draw at the Bernabeu. We need the win. Offside. Ball over the top. Looking for someone. Free kick to Real Madrid. Either Militao has been fouled. That looks a bit theatrical from Militao. That's not a foul. The La Liga referees are a problem. They give lots of soft fouls. Like even if it was given to Real Madrid, I wouldn't want to see those kind of fouls called. Those are really cheap fouls, soft fouls. Just keep the game flowing instead of giving this kind of fouls. Once you stop giving this kind of fouls, the players won't be looking for those fouls and stop doing these stupid acting. Yeah, it definitely looks like 4-2-3-1 while we are attacking. Valverde taking the right wing role, Rodrigo filling in the number 10. Definitely looks like a 4-2-3-1 when we are in attack. Here is Militao winning the ball back, passing it back to Rudiger. Still nil-nil after 38 minutes. That's the only problem. We just need a goal, one goal. Let's go, Militao playing it long to Benzema. Benzema, good bit of defending from the Real Sociedad defender there. Great defending. He didn't let Benzema grab onto the ball there. He defended the ball and let the ball go out. Le Normand of Real Sociedad. A little bit of play acting from him. That's what I have been talking about. Like it goes both ways. Like we get the fouls when Militao is play acting. They get the fouls when that Le Normand guy is play acting. But the play acting in this case harms us more because um, the one that we got it was really outside of the box. This one they got inside the box. So yeah, play acting whenever the referees cannot really define which is play acting and which one is a definite foul, it becomes really stupid because soft fouls, if you keep giving them, if you keep awarding the soft fouls every single time, it's just stop, start. The game isn't flowing. The football becomes rigid to watch. It's not free flowing football. In the World Cup, the referees did a better job at letting the game flow instead of stopping it every time there is a soft foul. La Liga referees are really, really soft. And they're really incompetent. And they're not the only ones. I would say Premier League referees are um, they are neck to neck. Here is Rodrigo. Rodrigo going on the counter. Rodrigo against two defenders here. Rodrigo still Rodrigo. What a great run from Rodrigo. Here's Vinicius. 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 Vinicius tries to play too cheeky. Sometimes Vinicius just go for the safe option, easy option instead of going for the complicated back heel and stuff like that. That was great. A great run from Rodrigo, and Vinicius totally ruins that attack. Yellow card to Nacho, foul. Free kick to Real Sociedad after 41 minutes. Real Madrid nil, Real Sociedad nil. There's the run once more from Rodrigo. He does really well to keep himself on his feet. That's a really great run from Rodrigo. Rodrigo is rapid. When he's on song, it's really difficult to stop him. He's one of those dribblers. He is not someone who is going to make 100 step overs, but he's playing with his dribble. When he's dribbling, when he's um, in full flow, it's really difficult to stop him unless you foul him. He is someone who cannot really start from zero. He needs a little bit of head start. From there, his dribbling picks up. Vinicius is different in that way. He can start from zero. His dribbling is starts from zero totally. Rodrigo, here is Rodrigo. Rodrigo needs a little bit of running start, but he's not someone who is a road runner like Gareth Bale. He has the technique. He has the finesse. So yeah, really nice to see when Rodrigo is in full form totally. Hopefully he gets more game time from the left and through the middle from the number 10 second striker role instead of getting it from the right side. We need to really buy a first choice right winger. That's one of our most important signings recently, and there is someone who is available. I would think Bukayo Saka from Arsenal. I am talking about him again and again, but he has only 12 months left on his contract after this season ends. So I'm guessing he is discussing, of course, his contract with Arsenal. But if you go and offer him a good salary and the first choice sign in, first 11 place in Real Madrid's right wing position attack, I'm sure his head is gonna. We can totally make him want to come. We can make that transfer, and with 12 months left in his contract, we can get this signing for 80 million maximum. I'm thinking because Arsenal doesn't have the uh, upper hand in negotiation here. Arsenal has the will not have the upper hand, and if we can pounce on him, we will have a really, really good winger for years to come instead of waiting around. Right now, there are not really that many world class right wing players coming through. So Bukayo Saka fits the bill. Young, hardworking, exciting, everything marketable. He's England international, one of the best players for England in the World Cup. I would say the best player for England. Good bit of football here from Real Madrid. Benzema, still Karim to Valverde with the overlap, and ball goes out of play. Corner to Real Madrid. Tony Cruz to take the corner. Anyone gonna attack and score a header? Let's see. Niet. Nope. Here comes Danny Ceballos. Ooh. Good shot. Just wide. Good shot. Good attempt from Danny Ceballos there. 45 minutes of gameplay over. I don't think we are gonna get much of an added time. Yeah, that's it. Only 60 seconds of added time. It's gonna finish nil-nil. We have all to do in the second half. I just think one goal and we can take this game away from Real Sociedad. because they are keeping their defensive shape really tight, defending well. Ooh, this could be something. Here's Benzema, 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 Benzema to Vinicius. Oh man, Vinicius with the whole goal open to him, he hits it directly at the goalkeeper. That should have been 1-0. What a terrible shot from Vinicius. That was disgusting from Vinicius there. That should have been 1-0. That's the corner done. That's the halftime done. Halftime, Real Madrid nil, Real Sociedad nil. We should be 1-0 up at the very least after the first half. That Vinicius chance was the best chance, and that's a big chance missed. We need to be more clinical. Vinicius needs to be more clinical. He hasn't been clinical recently, really. He needs to be more clinical. We should be 1-0 up right now. Real Sociedad has been defending really well, defending deep into their territory when needed, defending their box with numbers when needed. Their defensive shape has been solid and tight, so we have created some good scoring opportunities, but the finishing touch is missing. And with Vinicius totally I don't know why he shoot it like that. That shot was terrible shot directly at the goalkeeper. He made it so easy for the goalkeeper. We should have been 1-0 up there. And that's it. I would say by the flow of the game, we deserve to be at least, not deserve, I would say, we should be at least 1-0 up. But because of not being clinical enough, we are still nil-nil. We have all to play for in the second half. So it's the halftime break, and I'm going to be taking a break too. Um, See you. I'll be checking back in when the second half starts. All right, we are almost back for the second half. Second half is almost on the way. Another 10, 15 seconds. Then the second half will be on the way. And it has been a really well tactical battle fought between the two managers. They haven't really gone all in or anything. They are trying to prevent any calamities, preventing their territories well, defending well, and then worrying about the attack. And to be honest, we have done a lot better than recent matches, and I didn't really expect us to do this well in attack at the very least because I have seen that our team hasn't been in good form when it comes to offensive actions. To see them playing this well was a little bit surprising suddenly. But this is Real Madrid. You can never count us out. And so here we go. The second half is starting. All right, it has started. We are ready and we are a go for the second half between Real Madrid versus Real Sociedad. The scoreline is, of course, still nil-nil. Vinicius with a big chance missed in the just at in the 45th minute of the first half. It was a really terrible miss. We should have been 1-0 there, but hopefully we do not miss this kind of chances in the second half. We need to be more clinical. Vinicius needs to be more clinical. And here comes Vinicius. Camavinga tries to release him down that left hand. Vinicius receives the ball, and here is Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Oh, good shot there from Dani Ceballos. Rodrigo is definitely playing as a number 10 when we are in attack. He is filling that role, that half space behind Benzema. When we're in attack, he's filling that role. And when he's here, just look at the highlight. Valverde is easily filling in that gap that Rodrigo is leaving on the right side, right wing. Foul called on Iloramendi. Tony Cruz is not happy with that foul called. He thinks that's not a foul and is trying to argue with the referee. Here is Real Sociedad back in possession. Denis Ceballos has won the ball back. Vinicius loses the ball back. Real Sociedad back in possession. Foul is called in behalf of Real Madrid. Real Madrid will get the free kick here. I'm gonna check out some other results. There have been some interesting matches playing on. Napoli versus Roma. Napoli is right now leading 1-0 after 60 minutes. Napoli are clear favorites for the Scudetti race. There is no one who can really stop Napoli right now. They are like 10 points ahead of Inter. After if they win this match, they will be 13 points ahead of Inter Milan in the second place. So an easy race for Napoli this season. And here comes the cross headed away. Ooh, Real Sociedad on the counter here. Here is Oyarzabal against Camavinga. On this side, here is Kubo. Nah, he chooses the wrong pass, and Real Madrid wins the ball back. Vinicius to Ceballos back to Rodrigo. Ooh, nice bit of footwork there from Ceballos. He's been fouled. Free kick to Real Madrid, quickly taken by Toni Kroos. Kroos to Valverde, back to Kroos. What a nice bit of footwork there from Ceballos. He had to be stopped illegally. They cannot stop him legally. And here is Benzema trying to release Camavinga, but it's intercepted. Foul call. No, the referee says at least last he says play on. No foul given. Real Madrid have the possession. Vinicius to Benzema. Benzema still Benzema. Great bit of football there from Benzema to Vinicius. Vinicius. He cannot finish. Vinicius is really not having a good time in front of the goal tonight. The finishing is missing. Finishing is missing. Here comes Vinicius once more. Vinicius to Rodrigo. Rodrigo with the shot. Wow! That looked like that was going in. Great shot from Rodrigo. I thought it was going in. Really, oof. That came off that defender. Corner to Real Madrid. Tony Cruz to take that corner. Yeah, I have just given up on scoring from corners. It's just a waste of time. Here comes Rodrigo Valverde. Valverde with the pile driver. He cannot keep it in. He cannot hit the target. He has been getting the time to get the shots, but his shots has been off target so much. This was such a great opportunity. Just keep it on target, and it could be a goal. Make the goalkeeper work. Here is the Vinicius chance once more. To be honest, this one was more difficult, and the goalkeeper did well to save it. He blocked that shot with his leg here. Real Madrid trying to work out a counter-attack, cross-field ball towards Vinicius. This could be something promising. Vinicius, still Vinicius to Ceballos, Ceballos to Cruz, and that's not a foul. Referee says play on. Valverde with the tackle. There is, I think, that's Kubo. Kubo releasing Sorlot. This could be dangerous for Real Madrid. The shot is way off target. Really terrible shot there from Sorlot. He should have done really a lot better there. Kubo did really well to win that ball back and then running with that ball, then releasing Sorlot on the counter. That would have been, I think, that would have been an offside anyway. Wouldn't have counted. We are creating a lot of problems for Real Sociedad. Just the finishing touch missing. We are not getting rewarded for our offensive gameplay here. It's been a lot more encouraging, a lot more enjoyable to watch. Our football has been dire since the World Cup. It isn't enjoyable to see, but this match we have looked a lot more enjoyable. Like I'm enjoying watching the match. It doesn't feel like just a core. It's not like a core. It's not like I am watching it because I'm a Real Madrid fan. It's a really fun football match to watch. Throw in to Real Sociedad. We are playing really, really well. We just need to convert this good football to a goal because the players will tire themselves out. And if we cannot take advantage of this good football, then yeah, it can just easily turn out to be a draw. And that's not a good outcome for us because then we will be going 5 points behind Barcelona. Real Madrid wins the ball back again. Tony Cruz to Ceballos, Ceballos to Valverde, one touch passing. Ceballos does really good under pressure. He's such a good footballer, such a good midfielder to have when you are trying to break out from the pressing. He has silky foot. Ooh, Camavinga. Ooh, Benzema. Oof. Oh, what a run from Eduardo Camavinga. Great run from Eduardo Camavinga. Oh, what a magnificent footballer. Oh, oh, Real Sociedad are making double substitution. Number 10, Mendes is getting subbed off for number 42. Mikel Oyarzabal, number 10, he is getting subbed off for Pablo Marin. Score, score, Karim, score. Vinicius, Rodrigo, whoever, just score a goal. We really, really need a goal here. We are playing such good football. Here comes Real Madrid once more through Vinicius. Vinicius to Benzema. We are creating some havoc for the Real Sociedad defense. They are doing really well to still hang on to the 0-0 nil-nil scoreline. We are playing some exquisite football here. Foul, free kick to Real Madrid, and the guy who just came on, Pablo Marin, has already fouled. Here is Rodrigo. Ah, what? Ah, tackle. What? Ah, tackle. What? Ah, tackle from the Real Sociedad defender. Oh, wow. What a save from the defender. Rodrigo did everything perfectly there. It's just great defending from Real Sociedad. Here is Ceballos. Can Ceballos do anything? Ceballos, oh, Ceballos is having a great match. He is playing so well. Great football, great match all around. Just we are not getting the score line. Just score, score, someone score. You're passing really well. Oh, Ceballos, he needs to start regularly now. This guy has been magnificent. He hasn't put a foot wrong. He has played well whenever he's called upon. He is playing some exquisite football, great technique, great passing, coming out from the press, defeating the press, and just with his silky moves, silky, he just has been a breath of fresh air because, yeah, right now we don't have. Oh, here is Vinicius, Vinicius, Vinicius. Vinicius to Militao, Militao to Nacho, to Valverde, Valverde to Cruz, Cruz to Ceballos, Ceballos to Cruz. We are passing so well. We are passing it around this Real Sociedad team. Just missing a goal. Just missing a goal. Here is Ceballos with the pass, and this could be something. Here is Rodrigo to Benzema. Ah, Benzema slices the shot. Ball goes out of play. Just the finishing touch is missing. We are playing some great football right now. Here comes Real Madrid once more. Camavinga's pass is cut out, intercepted. Real Sociedad back in possession. Sociedad is trying to mount an attack. If Sociedad scores from here, that would be such a um totally. mm, I would say here is Kubo, here is Kubo, still Kubo. Rudiger clears it against the run of play. If Sociedad scores here, it will be against the run of play easily. Here is Kubo once more. Real Sociedad, great save from Courtois. Here comes Real Madrid through the counter between Vinicius and Rodrigo. Rodrigo does really well. Vinicius loses the ball again. Vinicius, man. Vini, man, how many times are you going to lose the ball in crucial positions? That's not done. That's not done at all. He is a really great player, but he's a frustrating player too. When he's not on song, he just messes up attacks left and right, left and right. Rodrigo is such a clean player. Vinicius is chaotic. Rodrigo is clean. Here comes Vinicius once more. Yeah, his passing is so predictable. Gets intercepted, but luckily Kamavinga recovers the ball. But we are playing so well right now, even without scoring. Substitutes don't make sense unless you want to bring in more energy. Here is Kamavinga. Kamavinga blocked. Referee says play on. Here comes Vinicius. Vinicius, good dribbling there from Vinicius. Real Sociedad in possession, coming through their left wing on our right side of defense. The cross is really long, scooped by Courtois really easily. Courtois looking for an outlet, rolls the ball for Camavinga. That's the replay of the shot from Kubo. Really great save from Courtois. Here comes Vinicius's cross is short, headed away. Valverde recovers it. Benzema to Ceballos to Rodrigo. Ooh, Rodrigo is such a technically gifted player. He is doing so well combining the one-twos with the players. Camavinga wins the ball back. Off, off. Not good, not good. You shouldn't have gone for that. You shouldn't have gone for that, Kamavinga. Oh, recover yourself, recover yourself. Don't go for these kind of challenges. Play it safe. We cannot replace you right now. Play it safer. Laramendi and Kubo is showing the sign for a change. I guess the player got injured while trying to tackle Kamavinga. Even though he received the yellow card, I guess he just made the tackle in a bad position. Bad position. Elustondo, I think that's their first choice left back. So whoever comes on will be in lesser quality. Here comes a cross from Valverde. The header from Militao goes directly to the Sociedad goalkeeper. Oh, Elizondo seems to have really injured himself. Why did you lunge into and tackle, man? Not a good tackle. He looks to have injured his tackle badly. Ankle. Here comes Sociedad. It's getting a boring now without the goals. It was fun watching the good football so far, but now we just need goals. We just need goals now. I'm tired of watching 67 minutes without any goals. We want something exciting, some enjoyment. Here comes Real Sociedad once more. Here is Kubo. Ooh, yellow card to Kubo. He totally went in with double foot there. Great goalkeeping from Thibaut Courtois. Really, really brave goalkeeping there from Thibaut Courtois. Oof, 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 oof. That could have been dangerous. His boots almost hit Courtois on his chin. That could have been a nasty injury for Courtois. Yeah, and that could have been a red. 68 minutes gone. Real Madrid nil. Real Sociedad nil. Even though we played some Exquisite, excellent football. We have nothing to show for it. Still nil. Here comes Benzema. Benzema, Benzema, Benzema. Oh, here comes Valverde. Valverde to Tony Cruz. Tony Cruz to Nacho. This will be such an unfair result if we somehow draw this match. Like, oh, here comes Sociedad once more through Takekubo. Takekubo does really well to get rid of, and here, woo, directly to Thibaut Courtois. Real Sociedad are getting some good counters in right now. Kamavinga gets cooked easily by Takekubo there. Here is Vinicius. Vinicius one on one with the goalkeeper and he messes it up once again. I have given up. Vinicius is not scoring tonight. He has missed so many opportunities tonight to score. It's a mystery how we are still nil-nil here. To be honest, that was a great save from the goalkeeper. Vinicius does well to try to chip it, but the goalkeeper is equally with a come out with a great save of. To be honest, that was too easy. There was no swerve on that shot. The goalkeeper gets an easy hand on it. We are putting some pressure on Real Sociedad deep into their territory, trying to win the ball back. Here comes Sociedad, and we lose the ball to Kubo. Kubo with a good recovery, and the shot is directly to Thibaut Courtois. I'm getting tired, really. Nothing is happening. There are more space for Vinicius, Rodrigo, and Benzema to operate, to be honest. But Real Sociedad, there are too many black shirts. Oh, damn it. I don't know how we are going to score tonight. The chances that are coming, mostly coming to Vinicius, and he is having one of those nights where he misses three, four, five chances. Oh, damn. Goes to Ceballos. Ceballos leaves it for Camavinga. Camavinga passes it to Vinicius Junior. Vinicius with some trickery. Vinicius to Camavinga. Camavinga to Vinicius. Could be something. Nothing. Ceballos. Ceballos to Vinicius. Vinicius trying to do some trickery, but there is nothing there really. Legal challenge from Kubo. Kubo wins it back. And then a foul on Camavinga, I am thinking. Free kick to Real Madrid. Just score, anyone, just score, man. 74 minutes gone. Real Madrid nil, Real Sociedad nil. If it finishes nil nil, it's gonna be so annoying. Ah! Militao doesn't get the connection on the ball. And ball over the top. Thibaut Courtois comes out, collects the ball. That's good goalkeeping from Courtois. That could have been dangerous. Here is Tony Cruz. Right now, Sociedad is defending deep into the territory. They will take this nil-nil. They will just try to get us in, on counters now. They don't really care. Here comes Benzema. Ah, damn it, man. Their defending is so good, so good. The pass was a great pass over the top, but the defending was equally great there. Vinicius does everything perfectly, just cannot seem to finish. Modric is coming on. I'm guessing he's coming on for either Ceballos or Valverde. Toni Kroos shouldn't be substituted right now. He's the one who is circulating the ball really, really well. He's having a really good game, so no need to substitute Toni Kroos. Real Sociedad in possession, rare bit of possession from Real Sociedad. They are not really, they don't really want the possession right now. They just want to hit Real Madrid on a quick counter, maybe score a goal and go out with 3 points. Double substitution from Carlo Ancelotti, Asensio and Modric both are coming on. He has only got these two substitutions on the bench anyway. There is nothing, no one else he can bring on, so it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Illaramendi looks to be hurt. He's staying down. Oh, he had a clash with Militao. Clash of heads, I'm guessing. Denis Ceballos has been substituted for Luka Modric after 77 minutes, and Valverde has been substituted for Marco Asensio. So we are going for a definite 4-2-3-1 right now. Cruz and Modric making the double pivot. Rodrigo will be playing as the number 10. Asensio will take on the right wing. Vinicius on the left wing and Benzema as the lone striker. So let's go all out. Let's go all out now. It doesn't matter if we get a draw or a win. Oh, sorry. 1 point won't do anything for us here. We need the 3 points. Let's go. Here comes Camavinga. Camavinga to Vinicius. Vinicius's cross is long. Terrible cross. Terrible cross. Disgusting cross from Vinicius. His crossing is not really that good. I am sure we have dominated in most stats in this game. The only stats that we are not dominating is the goals because we totally dominated the whole match here. Real Sociedad didn't really pose much of a threat to us. It's just that they have defended really well. Their goalkeeper has done well, and Vinicius hasn't been clinical. If he was clinical, we would be leading by one goal at the very minimum, or even 2-0. We are terrible, terrible, terrible. We just need a goal here. Just need a goal. Here is Camavinga. Camavinga to Tony Cruz. Tony Cruz to Camavinga to Modric. Modric, Modric, Modric. The maestro. Modric. Oof. His pass almost finds Benzema. Oh, Rudiger pass is one. And great tackle there by Nacho. Who is it? Nacho? No, Militao. Great tackle there by Militao to win the ball back. Throw in to Real Sociedad. After 80 minutes, Real Madrid nil, Real Sociedad nil. Ah, such a travesty that we are not leading, that we haven't scored at least a couple of goals. It's a disaster for us if we draw this match. We played so well this match. I cannot even say the players didn't try. The players are trying really hard. Here is Cruz. Cruz to Camavinga. Camavinga does well to get out of the press. Back to Cruz. Cruz to Militao. Militao to Nacho. Back to Militao. To Cruz. Cruz to Modric. Asensio. Here is Nacho. Militao. Just find a goal. Just find a goal. Modric. Could be something here. Could be something here. Modric. Asensio. Oh! Benzema. Oh! There could be something here, Asensio. We are really doing well behind the defense now. Their space has opened up on the wings. The tactical change has totally, I think. Oh! Here is Modric. Modric. Ah! Such beautiful football. Just no goals. We are playing so well, so good. Just not getting that elusive goal. Great football between Asensio and Modric there. Modric with the shot, just wide. Free corner to Real Madrid after 82 minutes. Still nil-nil. Corner again for Real Madrid. Okay, the referee is consulting something with the VAR. No, that's nothing. It hit his chest. This Chelsea team has gone bonkers. They are spending so much money now. They are even going to pay the release clause for Enzo Fernandez, 120 million euros. They have crazy owners after Abramovich. Now they have got this boily guy from America. Uh, yeah, this club is going to be the same, buying players every single window, sacking managers and stuff. I guess it is what it is. Is it going to finish nil-nil? Oh man. Offside, free kick to Real Madrid after 85 minutes. Real Madrid nil, Real Sociedad nil. Not good, not good, not good. We need to score 5 minutes. I'm guessing they will give maximum 3 to 4 minutes. And here is again a cheeky pass from Vinicius. Like, we don't have enough problems here. Why are you giving cheeky passes? Give the better passes. The Real Sociedad coach has been clowning there. Grabbed the ball, doesn't want to let Real Madrid do a quick throw in. Here is Rodrigo. He has been fouled. Free kick to Real Madrid. Rodrigo has played really, really great today. And you can see his best position is behind Benzema. He has impacted the game 100%. His impact has been immaculate. When you just throw him on that right side, it's not even one third of this. He doesn't perform even one third of this. So the only missing part is no goals. And Vinicius, you were one of the culprits that we still are going into the 90 minutes nil-nil. Okay, here is Marco Asensio. Marco Asensio, Asensio. His shot gets blocked by the wall. Here is Modric. Throw in, throw in to Real Madrid. Tony Cruz to Vinicius. Don't do something cheeky, just pass the ball. And he does something cheeky again. Loses the possession, ball recovered by Militao. Militao passes it back to Nacho. Here is Asensio. Asensio, ball is lost, possession is lost. Real Sociedad going on the counter. Referee says play on, no foul given. Here is Modric. Modric passing it to Vinicius. Vinicius passing it to Camavinga. Could be something here. Oh, Vinicius, Vinicius, still Vinicius. Oh, we are playing so well. The players are giving it their all. You cannot ask more from these players. They're giving it their all. We have just been unlucky, and not Vinicius just hasn't been clinical. Really unlucky. Here is Tony Cruz. Cruz to Modric. Modric with some skill. Modric, still Modric on the byline. Ah, Real Sociedad wins the ball back. Oh. Ooh, Kamavinga does well to keep the ball. Oh. Really cagey football here. It looks like it's gonna be a nil-nil draw, nil-nil draw, nil-nil draw. We played so well, and still it's a nil-nil. We are losing 2 points here. Barcelona is gonna run away with the league if this continues. And Vinicius, if you scored one of the opportunities, we would be running away with the 3 points here. Real Sociedad won't be sitting so deep trying to defend, and we would be getting better opportunities from the spaces they would leave behind. These kind of shit teams, when they play Barcelona, they totally open themselves and let Barcelona score however they want. And when they play Real Madrid, they just play like the great teams of the old, like prime AC Milan or something. So tiring, losing another 2 points here. We will be 5 points behind Barcelona after tonight. 5 minutes of added time. Can we salvage something here? Maybe a goal out of nowhere? Oh, come on, something, anything, anything, anything. Just a little more than 3 minutes left in the clock, on the clock. 92nd minutes playing. Oh, we cannot even get out of our half right now. Real Sociedad is playing high up the pitch. It is what it is. Here is Vinicius losing the ball once more and fouling. Yeah, that's it done. 1 minute left in the game. Still nil-nil. The goalkeeper Ramiro is wasting some time. So he gets a yellow card from the referee here. Real Sociedad with a last ditch attack to get the win or something. Ball goes out of play. Corner for Real Sociedad. And we are finito. We are finito in the league. 5 points behind Barcelona already. After how many matches? After 18 matches, we are already 5 points behind Barcelona. There are still 20 matches to go. It's in no way or case that we have lost the league, but it will be really hard to recover the points with the way we are struggling to score. The players gave it their all tonight, really. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. And Vinicius, man, fix up, fix up. You are missing too many chances. We cannot miss so many chances when ah, playing against third place Real Sociedad in the league. Fix up. And that's full time, nil nil. Real Madrid nil, Real Sociedad nil. We have lost 2 more points here at the Santiago Bernabeu. A great match played by Real Madrid, but we have been really, really unlucky. And not clinical finish of Vinicius Junior really did the job here. So nothing much to do and nothing much to say. Most of the players did really well, as you can see. Most of them. I wouldn't give Vinicius Junior a 7 rating because of his wastefulness in front of the goal. I would give him a maximum 6 because if he was a bit more clinical, we and the goal just before the halftime, he should have scored that goal. That was one on one with the whole goal in front of him. He shoot it directly to the goal towards the goalkeeper, and it was an easy goal. It was an easy save to make for the goalkeeper. But all the other players, I would say, played really, really well. It's just unlucky that we come out of this match not with 3 points. I have no really complaints from the players and the squad. They gave it their all in the earlier matches. We have seen that we haven't really played with much intensity and we came out with some lucky wins. This time we played with a lot of intensity. Technically, we were good. Real Sociedad is a really, really good team in the La Liga. Their defensive structure is really well. They defended really, really good. The defense has been tight and really in shape. So it was just unlucky for us. That's it for tonight. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Hala Madrid.